What is going on, everybody? I pray you're doing phenomenally well. So, in this video, I want to talk to you about a secret weapon that you'll have as a real estate investor, okay? Somebody that is crucial to your success, crucial to getting deals across the finish line. And that is the right title company. Okay. Title companies is one of those things where honestly, it's not sexy to talk about, but it is crucial to talk about. And I see that so many investors on here don't share with you kind of tips and strategies and just ideas when it comes to finding not just any title company, but the right title company. All right. So before we jump off, please like, subscribe, share. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Super excited about that. Please let's continue to share the word and make an impact together, y'all. But let's get into title companies. First and foremost, let me share this. You need to find an investor friendly title company. Not all title companies are created equal, okay? That is crucial and very, very important to know. Say, for example, I can have a Fidelity National Title Company, one branch over in Dallas, and then another branch in Arlington, and the branch in Arlington may work with investors. The branch in Dallas may not work with investors. So you need to know that just because it's under the same umbrella, Fidelity National Title Company, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are all investor friendly, okay? So you have to specifically reach out to that exact location and see if they work with real estate investors. Okay. Now, when I say if they work with real estate investors, I think it's very important to know that I'm asking them based on my exit strategy. Okay. So, say, for example, if I'm wholesaling a property and I'm going to do an assignment of contract, I'm going to reach out to that title company and I'm going to say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Title Company, my name's Clifford. I'm reaching out to know, do y'all work with investors? Do you do wholesaling transactions, assignment of contracts? I have one that I have under contract that I need to send you, right? If they tell me yes, perfect. They tell me what is a wholesale or what is an assignment of contract. I'm not explaining my strategy to the title company, okay? I am literally going to move on and say, it sounds like we're probably not going to be the best fit to work together, okay? But here's the kicker. Let's say, for example, I am doing a different real estate investing strategy, like something creative, maybe sub two, or maybe a novation. I'm really big in novations now, right? So the same title company that I close my wholesale deals with may not actually be the same title company that I do my novation deals with. So that's very important to know that as your investment strategies change, your title company may change along with it. Okay. And many people don't realize that. So when you reach out to those title companies, make sure that they handle your specific strategy uh, on that deal that you're going to do. Okay. Now, you want to try to find one or two different title companies that you work with consistently. So that way you can build a long lasting relationship with them. The more that you close with this one title company, the more that you work with this title company, you're going to understand how they work. They're going to understand how you work, and you're going to build a very good relationship. Now, why title companies is so important is because they dot your I's and they cross their T's. You with me? And so I don't need to have it all figured out, but my title company will. Are you with me? Right. So they're going to make sure that everybody that needs to sign on that at closing will be there to sign at the closing table. They're going to tell me exactly who needs to sign and show up at closing. They're going to tell me what can and cannot be done to get that title, that property cleared, right? And these title companies or title attorneys, most of the time they're insured. I would say 99.99999% of the time they're going to be insured, meaning that they're going to basically insure that closing to make sure that it's done correctly, right? And so that's going to take any pressure off of you of worrying about, is this being done correctly? Is this being done right? You know, When I do sub two deals, my title company even takes it a step further and reaches out to the seller and says, "Hey, I just want to make sure that you're fully aware that when we go to close, that the mortgage isn't being paid off." So now, not only have I explained it to the seller, not only have they signed a contract explaining that to the seller, the title attorney that I work with calls as well and confirms that they're fully aware. So that's 3 points to make sure that every single thing that I'm doing is being done ethically and in order, and make sure I'm basically CYA. So it's crucial that you have the right title company. Now, if you're wondering, Clifford, how do I start to find a title company to work with? I'm going to actually share my social media and we're going to walk you through this. I'm going to show you how simple this can be. All right. So give me 1 second here. Uh-oh. So this is my personal Facebook. So I leverage and use social media all the time. Um, I want you to go into one of those free real estate investment groups or networks in your area, whether you're in Texas, whether you're in Atlanta, no matter where you are, okay? You can check it out. So let's just say I get into this group right here, Texas Real Estate Investors. There's over 12,000 members here. So let's go to the search bar and you can click in here, title companies. So now it's going to search this group for everybody that has brought up title companies. And then you'll just kind of go through here, owner financing. Here's one right here, Willow Bend Title Company. They handle, it sounds like a hard money transaction. So they sound like they could be an investor friendly title company. You could give them a call. This one right here says sub two friendly title companies in Dallas. Perfect. Look, we have 8 comments here. You have, what is that, Tipton Law with their email address right here. You could reach out. Community National Title Company, First Option Title Company. So just like that, literally in less than 1 minute it took us, we literally now have 4 to 5 title companies that we can call and have a conversation with. That is the absolute easiest and simplest way for you to find an investor friendly title company in your specific area, right? And I could do this anywhere. So that's how you'll go and do it. Let's say for whatever extreme reason, all right, that you didn't find anything. Well, literally just Google title companies in the county where your property is and call them up. Just say, "Hey, local real estate investor, I have a property under contract. This is what's going on. This is what I'm trying to do. Do you work with investors? Who's the escrow officer that I need to send this over to get things kicked off?" Okay. So I hope this was helpful. Again, I know it's not really a sexy topic, but my goal here isn't to entertain you. It's to give you the tools and resources and knowledge and kind of skills to go out here and start transforming your life, start making a difference in real estate investing. All right. So, yeah, I will see y'all on the next one. Link in the check out the descriptions. I have some incredible events coming up. I will see y'all soon.